Hey everybody, what's up? Horaud here, and welcome to this chaos that is the countdown to the Genshin livestream. May actually made it in time because I don't know what it is with their live streams, but it like doesn't refresh when it's about to start. So I had to kind of wait for it. I was like, what's going on? But we are almost there, and I am so excited. Got a couple of things I'm hoping to hear. I'm hoping to hear some. Maybe we get a teaser for Natlan. Maybe, I don't know.
He comes and goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior, and her spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout Fontaine. She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world. And now, their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program!
What's up, Zach?
Can't believe we're actually all here.
Finally!
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif.
Oh,
You may know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, Sijuin. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and
I thought it was
making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Chlorand. Pew pew pew, let's
Chlorand?
go.
I thought it was chlorine.
Nice. So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a
Man,
duelist,
I don't play this
and
game
a
in
healer.
English, so I don't know.
I think it's the perfect adventuring party. What a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, what are we
Okay.
waiting for? Let's
What we
do
gotta do?
this.
What we gotta do?
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Oh, there she is.
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition.
I thought it was
They
March.
fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers. For
she's
when I
got the
draw my
Fontaine sword.
blade, I am but an instrument
Or
of
is that her sword?
Fontaine's law.
Oh, it's her sword. Okay, it looked like the one you can get that you can craft. Oh my god, dude, she's so awesome. Let's go. I'm broke. I
Time to
can't wish for her. Oh,
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present.
So vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place. So, I'll explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory.
let's go.
Way ahead of you!
Electro Bowser. It's our second one now.
Move or be
as well.
moved!
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined. Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Oh my god, that's a massive pill, bro.
Let's blow bubbles!
Oh, that's cute. They have little hearts.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
A strange disease, one I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters
this
whether I'm
under the
Melusine
fortress?
or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword.
Oh, that's
He
Serena.
must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
Used what?
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Do we have to fight him?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Whoa. That was like immediate goosebumps. Holy shit. Redemption code. Very nice. Okay. Dude, that was really good. I like that. I was kind of hoping. That was one of the things I was going to say, but since he appeared, that was one of the hopes. I'm kind of hoping we may get a Natlan teaser. I'm happy to see Fiorina. That kind of may answer one of my questions because why hasn't she got a rerun yet? Like, I thought she should have had a rerun by now. And then I was hoping that we would get to see Dainsleif because I feel like it's 0.7 of each version. It seems like we get to do his quest and get more back lore of what's going on with like the Abyss and everything like that, especially with our sibling. I did not expect us to like be so close. I don't know if that's like a dream or something like that. But that was, wow, that was a powerful cutscene, man. Holy crap. There was so much to take in. They always do such a good job with that too. It's just like, what's going on? There's so much happening at once. I'm trying to take it all in. I kind of have a feeling this might be a short stream though, because I feel like it seems like the later versions, I've noticed like when I look at the list of all the streams I've reacted to since I started with Fontaine, they start out longer and they just get shorter and shorter as they go on. So I'm curious to see, maybe they'll talk about some events, and then obviously talk about the new characters. And I don't get my hopes up anymore because anytime they ever show new relics, I just got to figure out that information on my own because they're just like, hey, here's some new artifacts. I mean, yeah, they're here, and you're like, what do they do? Okay, this will be nice. I can actually get some more wishes. I used everything on Arlecchino, man, but it was worth it. I have no regrets. I was curious though because the spots where Sigewinne was talking about, like, it looked like there was like a chair and like some doctor equipment and stuff. I'm very curious if that was under the fortress. It looked very similar to the fortress.
Oh, it looks like our first mission is here.
All right.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team.
Well.
Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then.
I was like,
well,
what team would this be? I don't know what
introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorand.
You would say that.
So weird. I thought it was chlorine.
It's true.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter.
Oh, dude, that weapon is gorgeous.
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
So I assume she uses the Bond of Life then, because that's what it has like the thingy on the sword.
Ready.
Does she use her gun at all? There we go. That answers my question. She dashes towards the enemy, dude. We're getting our Bloodborne.
Shoot on sight.
Was that her ult? Nice. What the?
Those animations.
Yeah, that's sick.
So good. That's
so cool.
Clorand's strength actually has a really interesting origin.
Huh.
She inherited it from the Marechaussee hunters.
Ooh, the hunters from
she's
the
gorgeous,
artifact
man.
set.
I'm a sucker for electro
Marechaussee
characters.
hunters were an organization that
But
defeated monsters and upheld
gotta wait.
justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marechaussee hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays.
We
But
know
for
all about
Clorand,
it.
the Marechaussee hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marechaussee hunters, then be sure to check out Clorand's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more about the
yeah.
Marechaussee hunters.
Perfect, then let's get into her combat abilities. Clorand is categorized as an electro sword user, but
Yes.
she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes. During her charged attack, Clorand uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her. Also,
Oh, okay.
Clorand has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Is that her idol animation?
Sarah is
Dude,
starting to
that's
sound
awesome.
just like Sigewinne.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorand, right?
That's exactly right.
She just
It's
threw
a habit that
bullets up
helps
and caught him
Cloran
with the
focus
gun.
on the
What the
opponent in
fuck?
front of her. In fact, Cloran's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused. Check this out. During combat, unleashing Cloran's
That's
elemental
sick,
skill
dude.
will cause her to enter the night vigil state. During this
like
state, Cloran
enhanced
can unleash
attacks?
2 different types of special attacks.
Okay.
Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like Cloran gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, yeah, I
good
see it. It's piling up
perception
there.
on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt pistolet attacks increase Cloran's bond of life, and her
So she
lunging
heal
attack,
herself with her ult?
Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good
okay.
explanation. Yeah, Cloran's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life. So when her bond of life is like relatively low, her Swift Hunt pistolet attacks have a
Yeah, you
piercing
can see
effect,
it
and they deal
going up
greater
and then
damage.
healing her. That's
But
cool.
when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage. Again.
Ah,
That's pretty
gotcha. I
cool.
get it. So Cloran is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a bond of life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Bingo! Though you should remember the effect of one of Cloran's unique talents. So when she's in the
I don't know
night
why I'm
vigil
yawning.
state,
I literally been awake
any
for like 2
healing
hours.
other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Cloran's gameplay. So travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's
I wonder if she'd be really good with
Also,
Thundering
although
Fury
Cloran
set.
is most renowned as a champion duelist,
Or the
she
new
has
Bond of Life
never
set.
forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Cloran draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers
fucking
mortals
sick.
to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that
That's
power is
interesting. Did you
designed
see
to
it,
fight
like,
monsters,
fill up her health
is it
bar?
really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Cloran just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Cloran can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value. Though,
Ooh,
note, there is
okay.
a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect.
Of course,
Cloran
as always.
also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate. That's right. And while
Oh.
she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives
That's pretty
Cloran a
fucking
strong
cool.
familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So, when she's in your party, Cloran can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional
Oh,
resources.
5-star they can
on
do
the
that. Let's go.
So awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her
Who
to
can do that
uncover
normally?
treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
So, Clorand is usually pretty stern and composed as
Lilies.
a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies? I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Siegeween and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Clorand is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off
Okay,
hours.
cool.
So,
I'll
in
look forward to
version
checking that
4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marashose hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter, they'll also get to join Clorand on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo!
Tabletop
I
troupe.
love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah. And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clorand. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Siegeween.
Alrighty.
Okay, sorry.
Let's do
Too
the little
excited.
one.
Hold on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes!
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it.
Wait, why would they show her
But
demo
it's
now?
just as important to take care of your mind.
Huh, I'm surprised they wouldn't wait until...
Hold still.
Unless it's a different demo, I don't know. Oh, not only does it make a heart, but like it exploded
He
like
might
a
feel
heart
a
as
little
well.
prick.
So she's like a mini Nouvelette. She has like a little water gun. That's pretty cute. Well, technically it's
She's
a...
so cute.
Gosh, those colors are
unreal.
gorgeous looking.
Wow.
I love
It's
her
just, like,
pills
such
so
a-
much.
so
The
aesthetic.
bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's
Oh, the bubble had ears? I didn't see that. Shit,
Yeah, with
I'm
the
blind.
bubble gun and the giant syringe. Guys, so cute.
Syringe,
Those
that's the word I
bubbles
was
are
looking
so
for.
big. Her kit looks really, really fun. I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting
Oh,
sick.
their shit looking
for
huge.
sure.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sigewinne wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals. But she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
Oh, take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sigewinne.
For sure. She seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then what's she like when she fights?
Well, Sigewinne is a hydro bow user.
Okay,
Her
so we
normal
get
attack unleashes
a sword
3
user,
consecutive attacks.
a new 4-star
During
bow
the
user, and a new
second
5-star
third
bow
attack,
user.
Sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw that in the
Oh,
demo.
what the
It's
hell?
like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using her charged
Oh,
attack.
that's a cute bow.
Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sigewinne's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also, Sigewinne uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant
Yeah, see, she's got those
bolstering
little
bubble bomb
orbs.
during
Okay,
her
so she has,
elemental
like-
skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP
Okay,
to
so she has a
all
bond of
nearby
life as
party
well.
members,
Okay.
well, except for Sigewinne herself. Sigewinne will be healed a certain
Not her
amount of
knocking the
health when
crumbs
the
over.
bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
Please don't make me.
You know, travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sigewinnes. Would that be great? You can have that idea
It's
for free.
exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental
No,
skill,
they're
the
just
larger the
laying
bubble
there.
grows.
Why
Once the
though?
projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and healing
Look
effect.
at him. He's like,
And
"Bitch,
if
stop
a
trying."
large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in
Oh
a
my
cage
God, the
of
way I look
kindness.
at her brown
Like the
head.
hydro
You can
biscuits.
tell she cares about her bedside manner is so strong.
Hey,
Oh
wait a
my
second. Are those
God,
the
dude.
orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like Sigewinne creates 2 source water
that's
droplets
funny.
when she fires a bubble. And it looks like she gains a bond of life when she touches them? How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sigewinne understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water
That's interesting.
droplets.
Does it highlight all of them
Sigewinne
or just
can give
one?
herself a bond of
When the
life by
heart's on
absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
So Sigewinne's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's
pretty
right.
convenient.
While the bond of life is hazardous to most people,
Yeah,
it can
see?
actually
Okay,
be
so it's
perceived
just the
as a
target,
real
which one you
advantage
want.
for
Whoa.
Sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, detailed diagnosis, thorough treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be
It would make
increased
sense
based
that
on the
she could
total
work
bond
with
of
him.
life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the bond of life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, Sigewinne will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals
With hearts.
continuous hydro damage.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as
the hell I
healthy
just
as
said that?
possible.
Yeah, right? Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental skill damage.
I like how it's only semi-strict. It's like, you know, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the bond of life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sigewinne and Claran's kits. That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
And outside of
That's the cool
combat,
part.
Melazines are very connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time. Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
Okay. It's probably just to help get
Seems
away,
like a skill
maybe.
that would come in handy, though. Sigewinne is always looking out for us. Thanks,
That's
head
pretty cool.
nurse.
I like that.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sigewinne and other Melazines?
Yeah, she has a human
I think her
face.
appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, sure and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
And
That's
her
hilarious. Of course
medical
she does.
knowledge.
Right?
We haven't encountered any other Melazines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sigewinne seems to care the
point.
most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melazines who work in the fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melazine's open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Sigewinne's does. And you're all bringing up great points. Don't you
Did
think
we
that
get her
Sigewinne's differences
quest?
from the other Melazines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the Nerei chapter,
Okay. Damn,
travelers
we got
will
so
have
many
the
story
chance to
quests.
learn
That's
more
like 3
about the
back-to-back.
background of
I'll
this
take it.
very special Melazine in her personal story quest.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Sweet.
that's awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests, didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Sino's story quest?
Oh, I haven't done that
Well,
yet.
travelers
But I
will
didn't
now
know
have
he was
the
gonna be here.
opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert and he's eager to travel around. So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay, then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a
Where's the-
corner.
where's the-
Sometimes it's better to let go.
There's always something, man. My
Give us some
microphone
space.
was covering it. Oh, dude, I love his eyes, though. There was like a hourglass next to it. Yeah, I'm curious what teams he's going to be on, because I assume he's a DPS.
Oh,
Okay.
His design is so cool.
He looks amazing.
Yeah, the
he makes me
clothes
think
and
of
the
like
hair, I love
a
it.
like the style
Sethos
makes me
didn't
think
just
of
get
like
power and wisdom from
Kabe's,
his
but
desert heritage.
desert
He's
style.
also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway.
Oh.
When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumeru
Nice.
regional specialties on the minimap.
Nice.
Cool. Wait,
So they have
I'm
that ability with
curious.
Sonari.
He's
I
lived
got
in a
lucky.
remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be like really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious
it.
Temple of
Another
Silence,
best boy
he had
for the
more
Electro
educational
group.
opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess.
I guess.
He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and
Fair
he
enough.
enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar. But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat.
yes.
That's pretty cool. I like to see the
Sethos'
4-star
aim
get
shot has
some
a special
shine
variant
like
when
this.
charged to level 2. He can't move when his attack is charged to its second level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing
like a
shot that can
galaxy
pierce
shot.
enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy. Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
So he's like constantly
Useful.
regaining?
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge.
Yeah.
So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right on.
Okay.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Oh,
It's an ancient ritual that
lightning.
deals
That was
AoE
cool.
electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy
like
whenever
that.
a hit on
Get
an
off.
enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
Again,
That's a lot.
Thundering Fury
But
set comes
travelers
to mind.
also have another option for firing
And
powerful
that seems
shots.
a lot of ER.
By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental mastery.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a mini version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful. Okay,
pretty
also
cool,
it
dude.
seems
He
like
looks
the records
awesome.
of King Deshret have a lot of powerful
I wish they
abilities,
showed him with other
so,
teams, though.
Between you and me, does that mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course!
Okay, so his
I'm sure that the
EM.
Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will
So is he
also
gonna be an
increase
all
the
EM
damage
build?
dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period
Oh,
of
use him with
time
Nahida?
based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, all right. Sounds
wonder
like
if
the
he
Temple of
began the
Silence is a
hyperbloom
real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
For a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
The hell was that?
Hey, all right. Sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented
weird.
fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's
That
similar to
boat's sick.
Colorand in that sense.
Yeah. Oh wow, we finished the first mission.
Nice. I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Let's get it.
Oh, it
Hidden
looks like we'll have to
secrets.
uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
I think you give us another code.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
Speak plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Oh, here he goes.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime
Okay.
Story will become
I was
available
hoping
in
we would
version
get one.
4.7. Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif, who will share more information about Conria's past.
Yes.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah. And
Give us the
also,
goods.
I got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth?
Hell yeah.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face. And based on
crazy,
what we
dude.
heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We can't. Just can't
Whoa,
reveal
whoa, whoa.
everything right
Whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
leave some secrets for me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Oh, okay,
We can
okay.
call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Oh.
What is
you
it?
got?
Come
Oh, I
on.
love surprises. It is.
You'll know very soon, I promise. But first,
Yes,
we need
codes.
to introduce the event wishes.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Yeah, let's
in
see
the
the wishes.
first
Yeah, yeah,
phase
yeah.
of version 4.7, Chlorand and Alhaitham will be featured in the event wishes.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Sethos will be the new
That
4-star
banner is
unit
gonna
that
do
appears
so
on this
well.
event wish banner.
I bet.
And in the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward
my
to event
God,
wishes from
finally.
Siegween and Farina.
Oh, that took
And
forever.
because
I was scared
there's
she was never
enough,
getting a rerun.
A new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new 5-star bow,
Gorgeous.
Silver Shower Heartstrings.
They both
will
look
also
awesome
be
and
featured
very
on their
fitting.
respective weapon banners.
They look
I
so
love
good.
that sword though, man.
So
Holy shit.
good, right? All right.
So
okay.
clean.
Okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes!
I hope everyone enjoys it.
Let's go.
A surprise? Ooh, the video. Oh, is it for a trailer? That's anime. Oh my god, is it really happening? Are we finally getting the anime, dude? Is Aether next to her? Oh wait, is that him? That's him right there. This looks absolutely gorgeous.
Traveling in the night you lift me in. I feel you in Dallas, blow up wind. Even over I can punch you.
He's just chilling fishing. Thanks, Leaf. I'm on.
This journey of ours has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed. If you were here standing next to me, would you know how I feel and see what I see?
Yes, take your socks off, please. Don't pull an Ayaka.
Know that I will always try, funny your rhythm and rhyme. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you
It's so beautiful, man.
you've come with me
Like our whole
this
entire
far,
class.
showing the way when all is falls apart.
No boxes.
Moments away, and the ice fine alley breaks.
Huddle, we're so cool.
Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our paths we shall cross.
Oh, that was really beautiful. Our next code. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, are we getting an anime, or was that just like an animated short specifically related to the Archon quest that's about to come up? I wasn't sure. Either way, that was absolutely gorgeous. That looks so good, man. Holy crap. Like I said, though, I think both banners might do well, because I know a lot of people have been waiting for that Furina rerun. So, and if anyone has been waiting for Sigewinne to come out, because I mean, like, she's been there since the beginning of Fontaine, I feel like. Same with Chlorine, I don't know. I still think it's Chlorine, but that's just, I don't know. But either way, her being on the first half with Alhaitham, I think that's going to sell very well, because Alhaitham is an amazing DPS, and not to mention, if Chlorine also turns out to be that way, that weapon banner is going to be pretty fucking good. I'm curious to see. I don't know. I assume her weapon would be crit damage, I would guess. Maybe crit rate? I'm not sure. But either way, though, it's going to be nice to actually get some more Archon quests. We'll see more Furina. I'm never going to complain about that. And like I said, just for her to have a rerun finally, because I know some people have been waiting. It feels like it's been forever, because she had her, when was it? It was 4.2? Yeah. And now we're in 4.7. There she is, yeah. Because I feel like it's like anywhere, like usually like 6 months after their release, typically with the Archon, especially. But I feel like they just like to keep us on our toes nowadays when it comes to what they're going to do, when it comes to their plans. I'm curious though if that was the secret, or if he's going to tell us after the video. Maybe that was the secret. I'm just dense and didn't realize. Gotta make sure we use them codes. Thankfully, I usually just go to Horaud Lab. Just click right on there, and then boom, good to go.
Welcome back, travelers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
I think it's about time we introduce this domain behind us.
Yes,
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 what
bring
we got
on the
here?
challenge. I'm so ready.
This is a new event.
You sound ready.
The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt Library, and they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms and libraries. I've always wanted one.
Just open a
So
bookshelf
that's right,
and
the
whole
all-new
wall.
event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, so this is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined. It's huge.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right? So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Aww.
I know.
Wolfie?
He's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal that this room was created by a mage and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage. He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
You got this.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was
Okay.
fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh,
So-
I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that.
They
Because
give you
first
trial?
off, 6
Okay.
characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial
6?
characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Noise.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting
Oh.
characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
Right?
That's actually really
Friends.
cool.
Friends. Who would say no to more
Friends
friends?
support each other in stage combat.
Friends helping each other. And during the current challenge period,
just recently worked on my
those
Tarzan.
6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent
legitimately what it
even
was called.
outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait. So you're
Huh?
saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay, the mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now, but characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges. So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
Time for some
Hell is this
R&R.
to you?
I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team.
This is an
Some
interesting
characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story.
Overload
They
team,
can
I
formally be
guess.
added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes.
I feel like they did
which makes
this in
it
an
even
event
more fun.
before.
But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom.
Oh no, that's
So
not good.
travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Make sure
no
we don't mess
pressure.
that up.
Right?
Travelers can collect performance toward rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive
So
a debut
440
performance
primos?
gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star
800.
Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
That was like
Go ahead and show off.
1200.
And that's not all, right?
Oh, it shows what
Travelers
level
can
you're on the
also
spiral
obtain
abyss.
toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Awesome!
Right? Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited
that's
to
actually
see
really
new
cool.
poses.
So hyped.
I'm surprised they
Me
hit that
too.
behind the mechanic,
And
but that's
also,
actually
more
really
poses
cool.
will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels.
Yes.
And each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
When the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so
that's
cute?
amazing. I don't know. Somehow I still didn't make him as cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how
Yeah, I
they
was
fit
gonna
into this new
say.
challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more primo gems.
Kind of
the
makes me
magic
think
word.
of Pure
Gimme,
Fiction
gimme, 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 gimme.
and Honkai.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate updates with the Spiral Abyss.
Yep.
In addition, the total rewards that can be
Yep.
gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 primo gems to 800 primo gems.
Mwah. Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media
Okay.
accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go, here we
Let's see what
go.
else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
Ooh, what we got?
Mutual security enhancing simulation. Huh.
Is this an event?
I see some hilly
Okay, it
trails
is.
and ruin guards, so I'm assuming this
A
is
new
one of
bow?
those monster fighting events.
Yes,
Ooh.
sort of. Travelers won't be
Oh.
engaging monsters directly. Instead,
Oh.
they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation.
Ooh.
The Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice.
That's my official
I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will
Is
need
this
to
like tower
analyze
defense?
enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
do it.
I feel like we did something
How
like this
come
before.
my hilly troll archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh no. Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
You
Sorry.
know.
I know. But here, we can fix it now. Some types of combat units are more effective against others.
Makes
Ranged
sense.
units
Elemental.
like Hilly Churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like Mighty Churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best unit, Zach.
Exact, just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best
Yeah,
unit.
you're good, bro. Skill issue, isn't it?
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions.
Yeah.
So, defeated enemy units will
Not
drop
really my
support
style,
beacons,
but-
which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As the unit's commander, travelers can use their leadership skills to create favorable
Oh,
conditions
you can
for
summon
their
the
team.
little bugs?
And if
Oh,
they're
that's not
successful,
annoying.
then travelers can obtain various rewards from the Mutual
Overload
Security Enhancing Simulation
like
event.
rewards.
These rewards include Primo Gems,
Yes!
a Crown of Insight,
will
and
take a crown.
4-star bow,
I'm about to
Cloud
use one.
Forged.
Sweet.
gimme!
Forged.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event,
Okay.
Endless Forms Most Martial.
Ooh, okay. I'm
That's
guessing that
weird.
this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important
yeah.
to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless Forms Most Martial, travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules of each stage. For example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electro-charged condition. And
Okay.
that is the only way to
I
accumulate
see
progress
official-
towards
oh,
the
okay,
challenge
so-
goal. Now, once they satisfy the
We just did
requirements,
something very
they'll be
similar
able
to
to
this,
earn
but you took photos or something.
rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Just realized the fucking
I love
mouse is there again.
rewards.
Damn it.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our
Maybe
next
it's not
event.
there.
I'm gonna
Weird.
try this announcer voice. Yeah. I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
I like that news.
it must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon.
What the hell is
I think it looks
that?
pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Phew.
This cannon was modified by a
Bubble
Fontainian
balls.
engineer.
Bubble,
It's now
bubble
just a
ball.
toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Why
So this is
not
like one of the
indeed, if that's
commissions
the
where you had to
case?
hit the balloons.
Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct
Yeah, we've
firing
done
mode to destroy
something
as many
kind of
target
similar
balls
to
as
this.
possible
Oh, you
within
missed.
the time limit. They'll even be
Oh.
rewarded for their trouble.
Was
I'm gonna
there
use
ever a
mouse and
doubt?
keyboard for that.
In
That'll be
order to
ways.
keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects when
Gotta
they are
lead, bro.
destroyed. So be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
Cool, guys. That's my kind of old school arcade games because I'm an old school. I'm just old. Anyway,
Maybe I'm just old.
Oh, no,
Relatable.
not
our
that.
next event takes
God
place in the
damn.
land of Mondstadt.
Let's go.
Travelers
Not
will
dry
encounter
fucking
a
patch
familiar
whatsoever.
light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be
Sweet.
able to embark on a wondrous journey of
Bro, what is that
literature
ping?
and
What the
imagination. And the script
Whoa.
will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy
Ready.
peasy.
Wicked warlocks will
This kinda
also
makes me
be
think of the
scattered
domains
across
they
the
let us
field.
make a
Ooh,
while back.
alliteration. I like it.
Pretty cool.
If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh,
Yay,
looks like we'll have to
coins.
move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
Oh my,
No
there's something.
Mhm. But hey,
It's like
don't worry,
waves of
travelers
fire.
can
What
take
the
advantage of
fuck?
adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets
Dude,
a
look at
lot
Corinne
easier
just
to
fucking
deal
like
with.
dashing
You'll
forward.
also
That's
be
cool.
able
I
to get
didn't see
rewards
that.
more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That
Damn.
sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version will be adding more updates to the Genius
Oh,
Invocation
look at Karina's
TCG.
card.
Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards,
The
and
Pep
action
and
cards.
Narwhal,
Also,
Kaveh
more
looks
NPCs
gorgeous.
will
Let's
be
go.
ready to challenge travelers in the open world.
Oh, and I hope they're ready to lose. Oh,
Oh, they could take a challenge.
I don't really play. They did update it though. I should
Also,
look
the
into
Leyline
it.
Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew,
Let's
that was
go.
a lot of information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Well, they ended up proving me wrong, man. I feel like they got. I was kind of worried there wasn't going to be a whole lot. Like I figured we might get an Archon quest and maybe some events, but that was a pretty good amount of events. That should keep us busy throughout the entirety of the version. And we're at 50 minutes now almost for the stream, so I'm impressed. I'll take it. That is pretty cool though. I think all these events look pretty fun. I do love the fact that they're introducing a new mechanic, so that way we have something alongside the Spiral Abyss to give us more rewards. And it's neat just to be able to change it up, because sometimes like in Spiral Abyss, like I'll just be fine. Like I only just started doing it a little while ago, probably I'd say like a year and a half ago, and even then I never took it seriously. And I started getting more seriously recently, but I feel like I just struggle. I'm just not good once I get to a certain floor. Like certain floor 12s are just rough for me. I just don't think I have my characters built. Like it's usually an energy recharge problem for me, honestly. But it's cool that they are introducing a new method to be able to try, a new fighting method as well. But also just being able to give you trial characters, I think is extremely crucial. That's why I think that event, like where they gave us the domains and you could use trial characters as well, that was phenomenal. Because that way, like, you know, obviously you can try a trial character that they give us, but it's not the same as like if you use your well-built 4 stars to enhance the 5-star and see like a better potential that you could do. Not that their trials are bad, but it's just that sometimes it's just like they literally put Noblesse like on everybody and you're like, what is happening in here? And it's nice to be able to try out your teams that you want to try, because sometimes it's just like, you know, they'll put like, you know, what, like Barbara, Benny, Xingqiu, Kaya, Lisa, stuff like that. But I think it's pretty cool. I love that they're introducing more stuff for us.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Welcome back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Heck yeah,
Was
man.
there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Yes, please.
Okay. What we
First
got?
up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully,
Oh.
this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
And now for some really exciting news. Traveler's max dress-in will be increased from 160 to 200.
Oh my god, I saw this on Reddit the other day. I'm so excited.
You might notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some other optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in-game.
Oh, they're not even gonna tell us about that? Dude, like, the custom configuration for the
All
artifact
right, that
loadouts
looks
is
like
sick.
all the information we have to share
And you get to
today.
increase your amount of
Bye,
friends,
travelers.
but I literally
What?
have one, so.
Just kidding.
wait.
No, I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
I was
I'm
like,
just
hold on,
kidding.
no, we
Of
deserve
course
a
I wouldn't sign
teaser.
off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it?
Oh.
I have things to say. No, I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm
Yeah,
excited for
finally.
everyone to get to see Siegeween in action and add her to your parties, I hope, and
Yes.
just see how cute she is
Yeah,
with
she's
her
so
little pills and her adorable little syringe. Can't take it.
Oh my god. And like,
Thank you very much.
yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that Clarence is
Yes,
finally coming out. I hope
finally.
everyone has fun.
I feel bad
like,
for
meeting her
mains,
and
man.
learning
Y'all been
more
waiting
about
so
her.
long.
And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but
Yes.
I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah. No,
That's all we have left. We need more
Love
in-game
fighting these
content.
monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me. And you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Were you guys a gateway?
Ooh.
Is that what? Did that just happen?
Did we get him?
This is it.
Is he gonna finally
Yeah,
play?
it's been absolutely awesome doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for
That's another thing, too. People
Imaginarium Theater,
assume
of course,
that
all the
all
new
these VAs play the
characters,
games. Like,
and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
yeah, I'm excited for that, man.
He's big. More.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys,
More.
and see y'all in game.
See y'all in game.
No,
Bye.
no Natlan teaser. Sag. Oh. Yes, I knew they would give us something. Whoa, what the hell? This monster's climbing. Wait, are we the monster? What is this? Whoa. Oh my god, look at this. What the hell is happening? Are we getting like traversal? Oh my gosh, dude, that's so cute. Look at that little guy. Do we get to traverse around as like little monsters? Oh man, this is so cool. Oh, it's a dragon! Yes! Thank you guys so much. I was really hoping that we would be able to see something. Oh, yes. Did not disappoint. Thank you so much. That was such a good fucking stream. Holy shit. That was such a good stream, dude. Can I actually go back? I don't know if it'll play the stream again or not. Okay, cool. I actually want to pause it right then. Nope, a little more. Yeah, right there. Dude, oh my gosh, look at this place. Man, I'm so excited. That's such a cool comment. This is kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping for kind of like a rocky area, a little bit of red, a little bit of green as well. But doesn't give off like Sumeru vibes at all. Like it's definitely its own thing. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Holy shit. I was really hoping. They hit everything. Everything I wanted to happen, that's what I wanted. That was a much better stream. I am 100% all for it. That was so good. I mean, we had so many good things. All those events look awesome. The fact that we're going to be able to get the Archon quest as well to finally wrap up everything in Fontaine and also lead us towards Natlan. Being able to see more Farina, being able to see more of Dainsleif, because, I mean, God knows we all want him when that banner comes out. Jeez, that's going to sell so insane. I'm assuming he's going to be playable. There's no way they wouldn't do us dirty like that. But also the fact that we'll be able to see the Traveler meet with her sibling again. I think that's so fucking cool, because I know a lot of people have been wanting that, and I didn't expect it to happen so soon. I thought that was like endgame shit. I mean, I know we're getting there eventually. We got 2 more nations left after we're completely wrapping up with Fontaine. Also, like, Chlorine looks absolutely amazing. Like, I thought she was going to be pretty awesome when she came out, but they did not disappoint. And I think Sigmin also looks super cute, and I think she's going to be an awesome healer. But unfortunately, like I said, I'm broke, so I'm not going to be going for anything right now. I think I have like 15 wishes because I used everything on Arlecchino. You guys can go watch that video. But man, that was really good. I enjoyed that very much. I feel like they got a lot of information out and it wasn't too overbearing. And some things I kind of feel like could have been elaborated a little more. I think they should have talked more about the custom loadout, because I feel like it's way better now. Because before it was just like it chose whatever, but like you can customize it and then you can just be like, artifacts ready to go. I think that's super awesome. The friend increase is kind of whatever. I think that's cool if people have a lot of co-op players. Like I said, I don't really play co-op a whole lot. I have a few people I played with in the past, but it's just like a lot of people drop off pretty quickly, unfortunately, because this game is so beautiful, man. And I am so excited for Natlan. I was really hoping they would give us something. Like I said, they nailed it. Like, this was a perfect stream for me. I think, honestly, the only other thing would just be like a little more details, like on the weapons. But like I said, you can just look that information up on Reddit or Twitter. Like, they post all that stuff there. So it's not like you're completely in the dark about all this information. You just have to do a little more research. Because I assume they don't want the stream to go on too long. Because like I said, we're at 55 minutes now. The stream's over, but still, it's just like, I assume they don't want it to go on too long. I feel like that's typically when the new version comes out. So like when 5.0 happens, that stream's going to be long and it's going to be a lot of information. But the fact that they showed us traveling around as different monsters too, I was like, what is happening? I thought at first we were getting mounts. I was like, okay, but if we get to travel around as like different monsters or something, that made me curious about what our new mechanic would be. And if that's going to be it, bro, I'm here for it. I think that's so fucking cool. Everything looks awesome. Got a fucking dragon, which I was really hoping for. Probably actually can't even see my mouse, so it's fucking there. I don't even know if it showed it or not. But still, this is awesome. I'm so excited. There's a lot to look forward to. And then after this, I think we should only have one version. So I think 4.8 we'll get like maybe a limited map, because I feel like that's what it seems like it usually is. So we might get maybe something kind of themed with Natlan maybe as well. But either way, I'm so excited. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys are most excited about in the next version and also in upcoming versions as well. I want to wish you the best of luck on your pulls. Hopefully you can get Chlorine and or Sigmin, whoever it is you're going for, or I'll hate them. There we go. And for Farina, I know some of y'all been waiting for her, so I want to wish you all the best of luck, because this is, like I said, these are really good banners, so I hope everyone gets everything that they want on this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below. I'm very curious. I want to know what you guys think about this. I think we can definitely have a lot of room for discussion about all the cool stuff that can come out in Natlan. I'm just, it's gonna be awesome. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you here. If you want to check out any of the stuff I post, you can check the links in the description, or if you go to the playlist page, there's all kinds of stuff for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one.